For personalized astrology reports and interesting vlogs, make sure you click on my original and correct website, and that's www.vedicoraclebykaudambari.com.
What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Well, today we'll be talking about the placement of planet Moon in the Navamsha division. What does Moon signify in your D9 chart? So let's begin. Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Today I thought that let's talk about the placement of planet Moon in the D9 chart. What does Moon signify in the Navamsha division? Almost every day I get a lot of questions regarding the Navamsha chart. People often ask me in my videos that whatever topic you have mentioned, explained above in the video, can we apply that topic in the Navamsha division too? It's quite difficult for me to reply to such questions because I really want that people should see the very basic meaning of Navamsha. So I really want on my channel that let's start from the very basic understanding of Navamsha and then we'll go to the advanced form. So after getting a lot of requests that please make videos on Navamsha, today I thought let's start from a very basic understanding, and that is what Moon signifies in Navamsha. The Navamsha division represents a treasure which is buried deep within you. It takes a lot of time and pain to get that treasure out. You have to do constant digging, you have to undergo constant pain to get to that treasure. And that's why it's your late 20s. Around your late 20s, you'll start feeling that I feel that I'm much more of what my Navamsha represents. I quite connect to my Navamsha rather than the D1, because the D1 chart, that is your Rashi chart, explains the superficial layers of your mind, the superficial layers of your existence, but the D9 is the very core of your personality and nature. As soon as we are born on planet Earth, we have been thrown into the stream of formal training, and that is education. We all undergo schooling for a long period of time, and no matter we are interested or not, you have to learn all kinds of subjects. So it's like in software which is uploaded over here. Though humans, we belong to the same race, but each one of us are very different. We have our own strengths, qualities, and weaknesses. So instead of analyzing, focusing on what we are good at, we have to learn the very same thing what people wants us to do. So what about your inbuilt software? Well, all that education is much more superficial, okay? You are being trained to do a particular thing, but your mind has a different software, okay? And that is what Navamsha indicates. It's your inbuilt software, which has its own codes and secrets. It always indicates your strengths, weaknesses, and qualities. Now, let's take an example. What happens when you play a video game on your PC or your mobile phone? The very first step of that game is you need to select a player. So you'll just scroll through all the players and you will check out what are the strengths and the weaknesses of that player, and then you select the right player for you. So yes, something like that which you just saw now on your screen. We all are players in the game of life. We have our own qualities, we have our own set of strengths and weaknesses, and that is known as our true treasure, our inbuilt software, which is represented by the D9 division. Well, I hope you like my player name, the Drama Queen. Well, someone just randomly commented on my video, hey, you are a drama queen, and I actually loved it. And if you have a good nickname for me, truly a good nickname, please do comment in the comment section below. Thank you so much. So let's get back to our Navamsha division. Now let's quickly understand the D9 division from a calculative point of view. Navamsha. Nav means 9, Amsha means division. So over here, we are dividing one sign of 30 degrees into 9 division. One Rashi equals to 30 degrees. When you divide the 30 degree by 9, you get 3 degree 20 minutes. So over here, we divide one Rashi into 9 parts, and one part is equal to 3 degree 20 minutes. Now, doesn't it sound quite familiar? 3 degree 20 minutes. If you're regularly watching my Ascendant Nakshatra series, over there I always mention that if you really want to have highly defined predictions, you need to see the placement of nakshatra, where your planet, in which nakshatra your planet is placed. That gives highly defined predictions. Now, if you want ultra HD predictions, ultra highly defined predictions, you need to see the pada of nakshatra, and each nakshatra has 4 subdivisions, 4 padas, and each pada equals to 3 degree 20 minutes. Now it might be quite clear to you what is Navamsha. Navamsha signifies the true dignity of planet. Whatever you see in D1 is just the surface. How the planet is actually working behind the scene, you get to see in Navamsha. So it's a chart which signifies the subdivision placement of a planet. Where does your planet is placed? What is the subdivision of that nakshatra where your planet is placed? Let's take an example to understand this thing much better. Suppose in your D1 chart, planet Saturn is in Magha nakshatra, second pada. Well, the second pada of Magha nakshatra falls in Taurus Navamsha. Therefore, this particular subdivision of Magha nakshatra is ruled by Taurus. It's ruled by planet Venus, and this means that in your Navamsha, Saturn is placed in the sign of Taurus. That is the true dignity of planet Saturn. That is how it will work behind the scenes. This is how you are going to analyze and compare your D1 and the D9. Many people ask me every day, what should we actually consider? It's D1 or the D9? Well, D1 and D9 both are the two faces of the same coin. You have to analyze both of them together. D9 is the microscopic view of your D1 chart. Okay, you just put it under a microscopic lens and you can see everything much more in detail. D1 is that very conscious level of your mind, whereas D9 is the very subconscious level of yours, that inbuilt software. So what does Moon has to do over here? Moon is everything, we know that. Moon is our mind, the way we act and react to circumstances. And our reactions to the circumstances always define what lies ahead. So Moon in the D1 always indicates a very superficial layers of consciousness, whereas Moon in the D9 always indicates your inner strengths, how your mind actually works, what are your strengths and weaknesses. Therefore, it's quite necessary to understand and analyze the Moon's Navamsha in your horoscope. It holds the secret to what you're made of, your true qualities, strengths and talents. Such talents which you might not be aware of right now. So Moon can help you to decode everything about you. One more important thing is that moon in Navamsha also indicates the overall mental compatibility, the emotional compatibility with your spouse. After all, D9 is the chart which indicates marriage and spouse too. So see how moon beautifully gives you an idea about yourself, about your life pattern. So let's start with Aries, okay? What happens when moon is placed in the Aries Navamsha? So let's begin. The very first thing about having moon in Aries Navamsha is the state of being fearless. Fearless is the word which can perfectly describe you. There is an inbuilt programming. No matter how much pain you go through, no matter how much times you fail, you are always ready to move ahead in life. There is an infinite trust on your inner strength. So if you don't trust your inner strength, then I must say that you should start focusing on your strength, start focusing on that confidence which is trapped within. One more beautiful quality of yours is honesty. You're absolutely straightforward and honest when it comes to dealing with people. But in today's world, it's more of a painful quality as people may take advantage of your honesty. You need to learn some diplomatic skills in order to survive. Moon in Navamsha of Mars means reservoir of energy, not just physical but mental and emotional energy. Now that energy needs to be used in a constructive way. This very reservoir of energy can make you impulsive and prone to taking rash decisions. Therefore, lack of patience can be a major weakness with Moon in Navamsha of Mars. In your late 20s, you will certainly develop a calm and composed nature. By this time, you will surely learn how to use this reservoir of energy in a constructive manner. You may also find it quite hard to follow the orders of other people, and there is nothing wrong with it. Mars is providing you with bold and enterprising mindset. It won't be a surprise that one day you'll start with your own work. Avoid melancholic and depressive thoughts. It can lead to medical issues, especially related to your head, like depression, severe migraine, and even high blood pressure. One more amazing quality about you is optimism. It is something which is very well programmed in your subconscious. All you have to do is to switch on that button. Optimistic attitude is that weapon of yours through which you can win over major challenges in life. Moon being in Aries Navamsha is a great placement for success in the field of politics, government, defense, surgery, and even a business of your own. Anger can be the biggest weakness which can turn on the self-destruction mode. Therefore, impulsiveness needs to be controlled. Though it's quite good that you move ahead despite of all the troubles in life, but always keep the record of mistakes done in the past. Sudden disappointment from marriage partner can happen, especially in the initial phase of marriage, as you may not get what you expected from the relationship. It can be because of your impulsive nature. You need to understand that your partner can't be direct and straightforward just like you. Patience and perseverance is required in the matters of love and relationships. Moon in the Taurus Navamsha gives a graceful personality which will improvise more with age. Your pleasing personality and graceful way of talking is the biggest strength. or I can say these two things are your superpowers. Because of your personality and your skills, you will attract major opportunities in life. As Moon is in the Navamsha of Venus, it's a strong placement. It not only provides pleasing manners, but it also gives remarkable inner strength. Even if you are not aware of this fact, but you do have a strong will and mental strength which can help you to achieve wonders. Once you decide to achieve something, no one can stop you from achieving your goal. Now, the superpower of strong willpower can also be a weakness of yours. It may take the form of stubbornness. This inflexibility can block incoming of new ideas, and it may also hamper love relationships. It's quite necessary to stay open to new ideas and visions in order to succeed professionally. Also, try to listen to your marriage partner's opinions and views. Moon in Taurus Navamsha also means a big vision. It brings inherent desire to achieve major success, which in turn will bring big finances. The materialistic nature of yours is accompanied with patience, and therefore it's a perfect combination to achieve good finance. For this placement, music can prove to be a best healer. You can find solutions to major troubles once you relax your mind with the help of music. You may express great interest in creative fields like music and art. Therefore, professions related to music, dance, drama, designing, and healing are best for you. Any kind of problem in the family life can affect your ability to work efficiently. That is one of the major weaknesses of yours. It's quite difficult to keep the problems of family away from work. You seek optimism and mental peace from your home environment. Therefore, you always want that there should be peace and harmony at your home. Though you are absolutely a loyal partner to your beloved one, but there is a need to be a little more flexible. Be always open to the opinions of your spouse. The biggest strength of Moon in Gemini Navamsha is a sharp mind. Absolutely, a sharp and intelligent mind is your superpower. It helps to achieve big things in life which might appear to be impossible to the world. As Gemini is a dual sign, this brings duality in life. You have the potential to pursue more than one profession at the same time. Surprisingly, you actually have that ability to do exceptionally well when engaged in multiple professions. There is a constant urge to seek purpose in life. It's something which is completely inbuilt in your subconscious. Achieving your goal never gives much happiness. Once you attain your goal, automatically your mind tries to set a new goal. So, a massive weakness with Moon in Gemini Navamsha is the inability to attain satisfaction and enjoy your success. The greatest asset of having this placement is amazing communication skills. Whether it's your verbal or writing skills, you master in both of them. A profession related to singing, writing, communication, and technology, science, all these fields are best for you. Even such fields where delicate and precise movements of hands are required are best for you. Moon in Gemini Navamsha can be really tricky in terms of love and relationships, as you're programmed to go through sudden mood swings and confusion. You may find it quite hard to deliver your emotions and thoughts to your partner despite of good communication skills. More than confusion, we can say it's the nervousness which triggers your fear that you may lose your loving partner. So the dual nature of Gemini brings anxiousness and confusion in love relationships. Therefore, it's quite necessary to meditate in order to stabilize the mind which runs at a lightning speed. Traveling can also bring a great relief to your mind as you are prone to boredom and exhaustion due to monotonous routine of life. Overall, communication skills and versatility are the major true strengths of yours, and these two qualities can give you major success. Avoid getting into any kind of argument as it may damage your reputation. You can also suffer from sleep deprivation due to the restless mind of yours, which can further increase nervousness, confusion, and anxiety. So, for you, meditation is the best remedy. Moon in Cancer Navamsha blesses one with a very strong imagination. The dreamy and imaginative mind of yours gives the ability to explore new avenues, which in turn bring major success in life. It's quite important for you to follow your instincts. Indulge in a profession which makes you happy. If you seek something which may sound socially acceptable but not accepted by your mind, then it won't give you success. It may take a lot of time to follow your desired path as you may constantly doubt and struggle whether it will be acceptable by the society or not. No matter whatsoever profession you pursue, intelligent plus imaginative mind of yours will achieve wonders. This placement can give a highly emotional nature, just like a moon waxes and wanes periodically. Sometimes you may feel elated and excited, sometimes you will feel depressed and unhappy for no reason. So yes, mood changes periodically can happen, and this can affect your work and love relationships. It's important for you to stay away from negative thoughts as you are prone to picking up negativity very easily. What you absorb is what you reflect. Always try to indulge in positive and cheerful activities, which in turn would increase the productivity of your mind. You seek balance through home affairs. Just like you have nourishing abilities, even you require care and love at home environment to feel happy. Even slightest of trouble at home can disable you from giving the best shot when it comes to profession. There is a deep desire to attain financial security, and for that you have to do quite good in your profession. Therefore, try to stay positive all the time. You have an amazing ability to extract positive lessons from your past mistakes. Therefore, wealth, luxury, and materialistic possessions are promised with this placement, but there will be always a sense of inadequacy. One of the most weakest point can be the oversensitive and kind nature of yours. Other people can take advantage of your kind and honest nature. Whether it's emotional or financial security, you want a secure atmosphere around you, which is actually a difficult thing to have. You need to train your mind that life is all about variable events. Things can go in any direction. Therefore, your mental peace should not be dependable on the circumstances. Overthinking and worry can give health complications, especially related to your immune system. You might get weak, your immune system may get highly sensitive. Problems related to chest and abdomen may also happen. Professions related to traveling, foreign lands, food, medicine, water, shipping, all these professions are quite suitable for you. There is an inherent desire to express your nourishing qualities to the world. Profession like doctor or a healer can be best for you. It will give great satisfaction. You are oversensitive in nature, and it can be a major problem when it comes to dealing with your spouse. Therefore, as I said previously, never let the situations spoil the peace of mind. Moon in Leo Navamsha gives confident and optimistic personality. If you don't feel much optimistic and confident right now, then you still haven't explored these superpowers of yours. Moon in Sun's Navamsha is absolutely a blessing. There will be always a guiding voice within you. Once you feel that a particular path is right for you, just go for it. Sun never gives confusion, but it gives confidence to achieve the dreams. One of the most amazing superpower with this placement is to make how to make the best of your knowledge. You exactly know how to derive maximum success through your talent and intelligence. You're born to influence and teach the world. Professions related to administration, government, politics, agriculture, teaching and management are best for you. Deep within, you believe that your advice and knowledge can help others a lot. But avoid giving advice just like that randomly to everyone. By this, you may appear to be arrogant and egoistic to the world. Simple, generous, and straightforward approach of yours can prove to be troublesome, as other people may take advantage of this generous nature of yours. Despite of your positive nature, you can easily feel unhappy and weak when you don't get the desired respect and appreciation. Now this weakness can give major trouble, especially in terms of marriage. Lack of respect from partner can shatter your feelings. There are strong chances that your partner may consider you as dominating and arrogant. It's quite necessary that give some space to your partner, give some freedom to your spouse. You have the gift of dedication. No matter what happens, there is a fire within which keeps you motivated to move ahead in life. Even if an obstacle appears on your path, you know exactly how to get rid of it. That's why Moon in Leo's Navamsha is quite a successful placement. Focusing on spiritual path can really help you to stay focused. Spirituality is the answer to your all problems. Moon in Virgo Navamsha gives a quality which is rare in today's world, and that is the ability to think practically. It may take some time for you to understand that most of the times things may not happen according to your will, but you have a program in your subconscious which will guide you smoothly through the ups and downs of life. You have that power to provide the best solutions to the world. Experiences of life activates that solution center of your mind. You don't believe in throwing tantrums and drama in order to achieve your goal. Your intelligent mind and logical approach are sufficient enough. Your mind is your true superpower. You can absolutely achieve whatever you desire without making any kind of noise. One more quality of yours can be both negative and positive aspect of your personality, and that is perfectionism. You seek perfection in everything, whether it's your profession or marriage. Even the slightest imperfection may keep you bothered. Therefore, this gives lack of satisfaction in life. You may appear to be the worst critic to people, especially to your partner, your spouse, which may lead to arguments and problems. You need to understand that everyone can't live up to your standards of perfection and goodness. You have to live this life with flaws in the atmosphere. Moon being in Navamsha of planet Mercury gives clever mind and effective communication skills, so you can easily convince people with your smooth talking manners. Deep within, there is a desire to help the ones in need. Therefore, by performing charitable deeds, you can find mental peace. You can go for a profession related to technology, communication, mathematics, science, healing, naturopathy, and medicine. Your mind is quite prone to overthinking and restlessness, as Moon is in the Navamsha of a quite fast moving planet like Mercury. Overthinking and anxiety will lead to health troubles. Therefore, spiritual inclination, chanting of mantras can be the ultimate way to keep your mind at peace. This placement also makes you a germ freak. You want everything to be clean and tidy around. If you don't get a clean and positive space at your workplace, then it may hamper your ability to work efficiently. Moon being in the Libra Navamsha gives the superpower of achieving balance in life. In today's world, where it's quite difficult to strike balance between work and relationships, you know the art of tactfulness. You know everything about how to deal with sensitive and complicated issues. This placement blesses one with a social and graceful personality which evolves beautifully with time. The way you have perfected in the art of creating balance in world, you too need balance in personal life. Any kind of extreme situation can affect your ability to perform. Being impulsive is not your cup of tea. You take time in order to make important decisions, but other people may consider you lazy because of this. Sometimes you may suffer from indecisiveness because your heart seeks harmony in every aspect of life, which leads to indecisiveness. This placement gives amazing creative abilities and interest in the field of art, music, and designing. Together, the sense of harmony and creativity can give great success in fields related to singing, fashion designing, dance, acting, anything which is creative. Professions related to planning, counseling, and public affairs are also suitable for you. As Moon is in the Navamsha of planet Venus, it's actually a good placement for love and marriage. You know exactly how to win the heart of your partner through romantic gestures. But again, relationship can be a major challenge. There is a need to understand the emotional side of your partner. Always be open to listen to the opinions of your spouse. This placement can make you inflexible sometimes, and this would affect both the profession and relationships. Always be open to listen to what others have to say to you. If the finances are good, you can be a spendthrift as you love to indulge in buying luxuries and comfortable stuff for your home. On a negative note, your subconscious is programmed in such a way that you tend to compare your possessions with other people's possession. This constant comparing will never allow you to breathe easily. Plus, it will hamper your growth in life. One of the best talent of yours is finding solutions to even the most complex problems. But remember, never ever help people just like that, as you might be considered as a manipulator. Your help will be taken as granted. Always give assistance to people whenever you have been asked for it. Lastly, I would like to say that never rush to complete a task. You're born to create balance, harmony, and through this balance, you will get success. You can never work under pressure. Always take your time to accomplish your goals. Your patience and sense of balance are the most important weapons. Moon in Scorpio Navamsha gives you the superpower of amazing mental strength. Now you might be thinking, what? What are you saying? In fact, Moon is debilitated in Scorpio. Well, with advancing age, you will realize how focused and strong you are mentally. Difficult circumstances thrown by this placement will make you a master in dealing with problems. Initial years of life can be really troublesome as you may easily pick up negativity and you're prone to depression, but eventually you will succeed in overcoming the sadness and pessimism. Your subconscious is programmed to achieve the goals successfully. Being passionate towards your goal gives great success in life. You won't spare a single effort to achieve what your heart desires. Moon in Scorpio Navamsha gives a powerful personality which might be difficult to be approached. People around you may feel tense and nervous as they may find it quite difficult to communicate with you. It's hard for you to open up and share your thoughts. The reserved nature can be mistaken for ego. One more quality of yours is your probing nature. You can calculate the intention and the motives of a person just by looking at their gestures. This is actually a superpower which keeps you away from toxic people. There's always a sensitive side to your personality which gets triggered by criticism and humiliation. Criticism destroys your ability to work efficiently. Any kind of criticism or insult can switch on that revenge mode. It's difficult for you to let go toxic people easily. You want them to suffer more than what they did to you. But remember, this attitude will further keep your mind restless and sad. Because already your mind has a tendency to be restless. Moon in Scorpio Navamsha gives great interest in discovering the secrets and the mysteries of life. Therefore, it's a good placement to understand the knowledge of occult, astrology, history, and mythology. Professions related to surgery, medicine, engineering, mining, metallurgy, police, astrology, spirituality, all these professions are quite suitable for you. You can prove to be a loyal partner, but your spouse may complain of incompatibility as this person may find it quite difficult to understand your nature. Well, this problem lasts only for the initial period of marriage. Once you start blending well with your partner, everything just turns beautiful in marriage. Lastly, there can be times when you may find suddenly a burst of anger. Okay, you may suffer from excessive aggressiveness. Always take care of your words whenever you are angry, because your words can break your career as well as relationships. It can create a big wound for the other people, which is quite difficult to heal. So yes, take care of your words. With moon in Sagittarius Navamsha makes you free-spirited and optimistic in nature. So this kind of nature is your superpower. Your subconscious is absolutely programmed to embrace the life path which you actually desire. It needs courage in today's world to follow your dreams despite of the various kinds of pressure from society. That's why it's quite a good placement to follow your life path. Whatever you desire, you will be able to follow that path. Moon being in Jupiter's Navamsha give optimistic nature, which in turn attracts positive situations. If you still haven't discovered your positive side, then eventually, with time, with age, you will realize that within you lies an eternal optimist. Being positive and happy can really attract great opportunities for you. As you are a free-spirited person, you tend to be quite straightforward while dealing with other people. But you don't want to be confined. No one should tell you what to do and how to do. This is the point where problems in marriage can happen. Advice of your spouse may appear to be more of a rule, and you don't like rules and regulations. Always be open to listen to the opinion of others, whether it's work or home. One more unique thing about you is that you are a risk taker. Daily routines and monotonous life sucks out the joy from you. In order to work effectively, you need refreshing breaks in life. Deep within, there is a desire to work on entirely a new path that makes you a risk taker and unique personality. A sharp mind and good memory makes it quite easy for you to deal with the finances. Professions related to finance, banking, education, teaching, spirituality, traveling, forestry can be quite suitable for you. Jupiter over here makes you a super honest person. You are always ready to help the ones in need. But remember that this straightforward attitude can be a problem for you, as straight trees are cut first. People might take advantage of your kind nature. Lastly, you are blessed with an ability to enjoy your surroundings while you are traveling to your destination. This quality is quite rare to find today. Therefore, if you still worry only about your goals, then it's high time to live each and every moment of your life to the fullest. Traveling can charge you up. So whenever you feel blocked in life, traveling brings instant solutions. Moon in Capricorn Navamsha gives strong determination as a superpower. During the initial years of life, people around you might have considered that you are up to no good. There is nothing so special about your abilities. But I must say that they will get shocked by looking at your standards later in life. It takes time and constant hard work to achieve big things. Your strong determination is often unrecognized by people, and that is what is your true treasure. If you haven't realized this quality of yours, you will surely discover this with age. Once you decide to achieve a goal, no one can stop you. Acquiring more and more resources is something which is programmed in your subconscious. No matter how good is your financial status, you will be working again and again to improve your finances because you might have faced financial trouble in childhood. Therefore, collecting resources is the major aim. Moon in the Navamsha of planet Saturn gives an invincible attitude. You may feel insecure among people who are quite expressive, aggressive, and flashy, but eventually your confidence will outgrow all sorts of insecurities. You know deep within that you have amazing ability to succeed and no one can reach up to the level of your success. The secret to your success is hard work and, most importantly, being honest to yourself. One of the negative point of your personality is that you can be quite choosy when it comes to relationships, especially whenever you're selecting a life partner. You want such people in life who vibrate at the same level of yours. They should have same status and mindset. Even though you might stay loyal and dedicated to your spouse, but your spouse may complain of indifferences. This may happen because of your highly ambitious nature. Your profession will give obstacles in the matter of love and relationships. Your emotions never decides your actions. There can be also a big delay in finding the right partner because you want to be financially secure. Moon in Saturn's Navamsha gives inbuilt melancholic thoughts and serious nature. Because of this, you may be unable to enjoy each and every moment of life. Therefore, you should assume now that this is how your mind actually works. Sadness is something which is inbuilt in your mind. Therefore, you have to train yourself again and again to be happy. Focus on the brighter side of life. Professions related to authority, policy making, government, finance, earth, resources, real estate, all these things are quite suitable for you. With Moon in Aquarius Navamsha, your skills and dedication are the two superpowers. No one can match up to the way you execute your work. When it comes to achieving a goal, your mind stays focused and dedicated. Imaginative power of your mind is also remarkable, which makes you different from the crowd. You think differently. That's why you seek people who vibrate at the same level of yours, and this keeps your social circle small. Also, your ability to share feelings and thoughts prevents you from making good friends. You try to hide your feelings, and that's why your social circle is quite small. With advancing age, you tend to enjoy living all alone, and there might be no desperate need to find a life partner. Even if you select a partner, then the inability to share your feelings can be a major trouble in marriage. As Moon is in the Navamsha of planet Saturn, this makes you stubborn and inflexible. You need to open to the opinions of people at home and workplace. One more amazing ability of yours is the probing ability. Just by looking at a person, you can analyze his or her behavior and nature. This helps you to make a protective zone around yourself. Toxic people are not allowed. Though you keep a protective wall around you, but your kind and humanitarian nature keeps keeps you connected with the world. You are always there for the people who are in great need, but remember that this kind nature can be taken for granted. Aquarius is also related to Rahu. There is a desire to attain more and more of resources. Great professional success is promised after the 30th year of life. Professions related to policy making, government, law and judiciary, psychology, astrology, administration, research, all these things are quite suitable for you. One of the most negative aspects of yours is ignoring what you don't like. Your mind is programmed in such a manner that you hate to even think about the issues which bother you. Ignoring issues won't make them go away. You have to accept the truth and fight with that existing issue. Try not to isolate yourself from the world when you are sad and depressed. You might be prone to negative thinking. Therefore, a lot of hard work is required to stay positive. Lastly, but not the least, your patience and perseverance can take you to great heights of success. Perseverance is something which is so rare to find these days, and therefore, this quality of your hard work, patience, and perseverance is a sure shot way of getting great success in life. Moon in Pisces Navamsha gives great imagination power and extraordinary ability to see the world with a different perspective. So yes, these two traits are your superpowers. This placement makes one more of an old soul-like personality, wise and intelligent. Someone who doesn't want to be the part of drama. Though you might be aware of the difficulties around you, but there's a tendency to escape from difficult situations. That's how your subconscious is programmed. No desire to confront the difficult issue. You want to escape into the dreamy and the happy world of yours. This thing can give major troubles in profession as well as marriage. It's quite necessary that you should follow the path you like. Rules and regulations are not made for you. Once you set the goal, you can achieve everything you desire. No one can stop you from achieving that goal. Realization of your true purpose happens to be much later in life. You have got the wealth of knowledge and wisdom, and this will guide you in the right direction. Your mind is capable of receiving guided messages from the universe in the form of intuitions. Never ignore your intuitions. You might be blessed with great psychic abilities which you will explore later in the later years of life. Always trust your gut feeling, it will take you on the right path. Professions related to the field of finance, banking, humanitarian causes, religion, spirituality, foreign affairs, teaching, or anything related to water or liquid is suitable for you. Over here, the optimism of Jupiter is little bit faded. You may often face confusion regarding which path you should take. Therefore, this confusion and sensitive nature may lead to negative thinking and depression. Though you may have a tendency to escape difficult situations, but with age you will discover the quality of adaptability. You can adapt easily to any kind of situation. In terms of marriage, your kind and empathetic nature makes the relationship stronger, but any kind of pressure or rules by your spouse can make you go crazy. Lastly but not the least, your imagination is the greatest gift. Any kind of creative work like story writing, film making, art and music can take you to great heights. Okay guys, so that's all for today's video, and if you really like this video, do put a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Please do subscribe to get more interesting videos on this channel. Till then, goodbye, ciao.